Okay, we are back for some Starfinder, and it's been like a little over a month, I think, since we started this fight. We've missed a lot of sessions. So, as a recap, you guys were looking for your buddy Hashishir when you found out that somebody was impersonating him, or something was wrong there, and he had disappeared. And it led you to this place here, whose name escapes me right at the moment. It's a kind of a junkyard, and when you walked in, you had some plans to be like, hey, we belong here, but they immediately recognized you and attacked. Something along the lines of, hey, there's those guys we're trying to kill. Let's kill them now. So battle immediately ensued, and you're all currently, you can all see where you are right now, and we can just jump right into continuing this combat. If you have any questions about it, we can address that as we go. That sounds good to you guys.
Let's do it.
Awesome. And let me get my tracker back up on the screen there. First up, we're at the top of the third round, and that would be with K2 right at the beginning. Now, if you remember, you can't see this on the screen, but the boss guy and one of the minions ran off across this platform where Joss is standing down there. K2, you're kind of between two battles. These guys in the blue and the green, the Draleks, are holding what did I call it? Lesser shadow staffs, so they can use them ranged or melee. And you have the two slugs that have come out of the works, the red and blue ones up at the top, where everybody else is fighting those guys.
Okay.
So K2, you're up first. What do you want to do?
All right. So obviously I can see the blue guy that just kind of came into the room and caused some shit. So I'm gonna go debilitating trick attack against him for a 29.
Yep.
Okay. And that means he's now flat-footed for everyone. And then I'm going to use my SMG against him as well. For a nat 27.
Right out the gate, we got a crit.
Nice.
I'm assuming you don't have the thing.
Open.
Yeah, let me get it.
Go ahead and roll your thing. I've got it coming up in just a second.
Was it a 52, right?
D100.
Oh, D100.
And is ranged?
Yes.
Yep.
91.
91. Boom. Oh, any ones that you roll on damage can be re-rolled.
Oh.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's his weapon? Double damage? Something like that?
Double damage, and any ones that you roll will get re-rolled.
So what's your score? What do you got?
All right, it was 6 for debilitating attack, and 6 plus 5 plus 2 bleed. And so we're doubling that damage?
Yep.
Okay, so that would be...
I think it only doubles the damage from the gun. So you get 22
that'd be the
points.
6. Yeah, that sounds right. And then he's got bleed on him now.
Right, so you get 22. Wait, it's 6 plus 5, which is 11. So double that to 22, plus 2 bleed, plus the 6 damage from the debilitating trick attack.
Yes.
He's dead. He's
Nice.
very, very, very... Why don't you describe what happened to them?
So this guy came out making all kinds of noise and all that, and I just, without even skipping a beat, just kind of point my gun at him and just blow his head clean off. And then as everything goes everywhere, just kind of, I have to wipe myself off.
Yeah, you blow his head off, and he topples over the railing and falls on the floor down here. Bleeding out everywhere through his neck. All right. You gonna move or you staying there?
Let's see.
Or was that a full round action?
Shouldn't be a full round. I believe I can still make my motion. So what I'm going to do, well, those guys have a 10-foot reach, don't they?
No, they're small. They're 5 foot. That's Jeremy's game you're thinking of.
Oh, you're right. Well, I was trying to remember they had the staff. 5, 10, 15, 20. I guess I don't want to incur attack of opportunity. So if I go right there, he's going to be able to strike at me, right?
No, he won't, because this is a platform that goes up on stairs, and he'd have to swing over a railing. I'm not going to give him an attack of opportunity for that.
Then I guess I'll technically tuck behind Jeremy here, because I don't want to be sitting right in front of the guy.
All right. Okay, that's your round.
And that's it.
Jeremy, what do you got? What are you going to do?
Joss is going to immediately give pursuit, and he's gonna accept his AOO to kind of rush through this guy's space
Okay.
Is there a roll that I need to do to be able to move through his space?
Nope, but there's an attack of opportunity he can take on you.
Okay.
I didn't even actually open my dice, all the stuff I've got out. None of that.
Okay. While you're at it, can you reveal this screen for me? Because I'm going to make it well inside this room.
Yeah, I'll reveal it. All right. Oh, he missed. That's a miss. So he took an AOO. He's a miss. What are you doing?
Okay, so bear with me. Now this is I got a shit ton of movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy at the top is the boss. The one in the
Gotcha.
red is just a Draylick.
So what I want to do is I want to swing at the boss using my spring attack. But with GM Grace, I would like to also roll an acrobatics check to jump over him and land on the ground over here.
That's something you can normally do?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, yes. Technically, it's an acrobatics check, so my movement would be halved, which would get me to exactly right here.
Okay.
And the spring attack just means that I can attack him without incurring an AOO from him. So
that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, then go ahead and do your attack, and then do your acrobat.
Awesome.
See what happens.
So first, I am going to Magma Blade, submit, and Acrobats. Okay. So
okay. I see. 17 to hit, 17 points of damage.
Yeah.
And a 28 on the acrobatics check.
Yeah. So I would like jump and flip over his head and swing at him as I go by.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and describe your kill?
As Josh kind of somersaults over this guy's head, he looks up and the magma blade just slices straight through his face, and the top of his head falls back and hits the ground, and his body falls forward onto his buddy.
Because blowing heads off of people is freaking hilarious. All right.
I was gonna say that's the boss I lit up pretty bad in the first round, wasn't it?
Yeah. I'm imagining such a cool scene where you run through the hallway, flip off of him, and like cut his head off, and land on the other side, looking at this other dude like, you're next. Incredible. All right, it's going really well. Draylick Green.
Everyone's like, slugs.
So the green Draylick is up next. He's just going to take a shot over at Josh, who's standing, or K2, who's standing there.
I want to keep my finger on the chess piece for 1 second. I do want to see one thing. Okay, no, I did that. I got invigorating strike instead. Can I roll my invigorating strike?
What is that going to do?
Recover 2d4 plus 5 stamina.
Yep.
Total of 10 stamina.
Do it.
Since I killed him. Awesome.
Sure.
Okay. I was thinking I could roll an intimidate check on this dude, but no, I got invigorating strike instead.
What's a 20 EAC do for you, K2?
A 20 EAC? Hang on, let me. Mine is a 19.
So
EAC.
that's a hit. Oh my goodness! All right, I didn't even have any damage dice out yet.
I actually took a hit. That fucker's gonna die.
Let me find some. Okay.
I got to laugh out of Garden Bunny here.
That is 7 damage.
Let's see for stamina.
And I think that's all he's gonna do, actually. Yeah, because he's not attuned or anything yet. So that's all he's gonna do. He's gonna stand there. You're going toe to toe with that guy. And then we move on to the Entropy Slug in blue, which is standing right next to, I believe that one is Aurora, Diara. Yeah. So Entropy Slug blue is going to take a swing at Diara. Let me find his page. I got all these guys on the same page. Let's scroll around to find them. He's going to try a melee slam for a 23 against KAC.
That's going to hit.
How much health you got left?
It's funny.
Mine's faster. You're still good.
Good, because that's a 12 damage on the mate.
Okay.
He just like grabs you and slams you down on the ground. It's like
That's fine.
what do you think it's like? What is melee slam? Do they pick you up and slam you down, or is it more of a swing with two hands and kind of hit you?
I think it's like you've seen those 1980s movies where people, get in like street fights and they do that double fist like smack thing.
Yes, that's what he
That's
does.
what I imagine.
Boom, hit you in the chest with both fists. Boom. All right, and then he's gonna 5-foot step back to move out of range a little bit. And then it is Skraelin's turn, who is now currently headless on the floor. I'll delete him from the list. Zat, what do you got for us?
Zat is just going to, where he is, take a shot with his gun.
Which one you
As soon
shooting
as I
at?
find it. The blue one.
Okay. That was just the ammo.
That was just the ammo. Okay. Sorry.
Threw the bullet at him.
That was on the wrong one.
That'd be
Can I do a full?
telekinetic
Can I do a
bullet.
full action?
Yeah. You're not moving.
Okay.
What you gotta do?
So that's a 19 to hit for 8 points of damage on the first one.
Yep.
And then a natural 20 on the second one.
Ooh, go ahead and do a crit card.
Okay.
Nice.
89.
89. Was that ranged? Or,
Yeah.
your target briefly loses track of you, and they cannot directly track you for one round. So yeah, that target cannot target you next round, and of course double damage.
Like double damage. So that would be 9. That would be 18. Is that how we do it?
Yep.
Okay. So you got 8. Oh, yeah. So 8 and 19. That's for what total of 29?
Well, I already took the 8 off. So what's left?
Okay. 19.
19. I'm bad at math, man. Let me get my calculator out while I figure out what to do here.
Me too.
Okay.
Zat, you went after blue, right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Yeah, I attacked blue.
You went after blue. My bad. I'm looking at the wrong guy. Describe your kill.
How big are these? Are they pretty
And
big?
and here's what I can do, Casey. You killed him on the first attack. You want to roll over your crit to the other guy?
Yeah, that's cool. So the bullet. So he shoots one bullet and the guy explodes, and then he aims and locks on, like takes his time. He pulls his gun one-handed, and he just squeezes the trigger and hits the next one for that points of damage.
Boom. I love it. Yeah, you got him good, man. 19 points of damage is a lot. Okay, so that you gonna move? Oh, you did a full round. All right, so that's Zat's turn. Now we go to Entropy Slug Red, the only slug left. He has a note here. He cannot attack Aurora. There must have been something that happened to him last time. So he will attack Diara. Because he can't attack Aurora. I guess he could attack Zat. Let me roll dice. I'm gonna figure out which one of you guys.
Well, wouldn't my crit carry over to that to where he couldn't attack me? I'm sorry.
Oh shit! You're absolutely right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
That was part of the crit. So yeah.
You daze him enough, he just goes after, and then one standing next to you.
I made a note on the wrong one. Okay, Diara, you're gonna get spit at with the ranged corrosive spittle for a 23, which that'll be a hit. And the spittle does. Here's the damage here. 6, just 6 points. Okay.
How are you doing for health, Diara?
I mean, I'm down some.
Aurora's up next.
Enough that you want me to kill it, or enough that you want me to?
I
Come over
can
and help
heal
you.
if I need to.
Okay.
I do got some stuff.
All right. Well, I'm gonna aim my shadow staff at this guy and try and zap it.
Okay.
That did not work.
That is going to be a miss. Just off to the side. You moving or staying there? Or I suppose you could take a second attack if you wanted to.
Actually, I think I might pursue these guys and help them since that guy's probably heavily damaged. So 1, 2. I think I can move to there. That's
You can
5.
move further than that if you want to.
Okay.
30 feet, right?
So yeah, then there.
Let's see. Diara.
All right, I am going to. Are these doors open between the two groups?
Only the door where Aurora is standing is open. I mean, you can go out these other 2 doors in the middle, but that's just going to take you outside.
Okay.
You'd have to go all the way outside and back into the front room to get all the way around.
All right. I am going to shoot at the red dude and then walk over towards Aurora.
Okay.
That's what I think I'm gonna do.
See what you got.
20. Nice.
Is a hit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, right over to exactly where she's standing.
I'm just gonna stand beside her.
Like,
Go over here.
Right. It's a decent hit. Guy's still on his feet. Let's jump down to the Dralican Red standing down there by Joss. And he, you just blew his friend's head off. It rolled between his legs, sliced it, and it rolled between his legs and tumbled across the floor. And he turns his attention to you, and he's going to 5-foot step this way, and then shoot at you with his thing. I can never remember what it's called.
Shadow staff.
Shadow Staff. That's it. Where is he? Right here. 22.
It's a hit.
4 damage. Kind of a weak weapon.
Yeah, Josh looks at him and goes, "Ow, that really hurt."
I'm sorry, did it?
Yes.
War is hell. It's your turn.
Joss's or mine?
K2.
Oh shit, I'm sorry. It's K2 turn.
Yeah.
All right. So
Misread that.
green guy, debilitating attack right away. Kapow at 25.
Yep.
Okay, followed up by Uzi to the face at another nat 20.
Jesus.
Holy shit, I've never rolled this well.
All right. D100.
That means I'm going to die next round. I know it. 16. And it's arranged.
All right.
So let's see.
All right, you rung his bell. You hit your target right in their head, and they are dazed for 1 round, as well as double damage.
You hit your target right in his head and blew it off as well. That's what you did.
Man, I made him bleed, but I just made a mess.
You warned him he was gonna die. I mean,
What's going to happen is just as his head comes clean off again, it just splatters everywhere and the body falls forward. And it's going to land at my feet and spray me. And I'm just gonna be like, oh, they're so squishy. And like try and flick the blood off me as who was coming in? It wasn't our
Aurora's moving in.
Aurora. As Aurora comes in and sees me just flicking blood off myself. Like, hi.
Dead headless bodies everywhere as you approach the door. Joss, Jeremy, what are you doing?
All right. Joss takes a 5-foot step towards this guy with his magma blade. Actually, no, I'm going to stand exactly where I am. And I'm just going to hold out in front of me and tell him, like, look, I'm not sure what to do without the captain. So if you just put down your weapon, I won't kill you. And I'm going to ready an action. If he makes any move other than putting down his weapon, I'm going to attack him.
Okay. See what all your friends are gonna do. Let's go for the. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Hold on, I gotta clear all
We've
these
got
dead
red
people
and
off my
red
list.
left. Red and
Red slug was first in that order.
Casey, you're next. Everyone else is dead but you. What are you gonna
Did
do?
Casey get around last time?
Yay.
Yeah, he did. Okay.
I am. So, do I have line of sight on the last red guy?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just gonna unleash my last level 1 spell, which is magic missile, full round. So I shoot 3 missiles, and then I add 2 damage to each missile. So that is 7 by 5, 17 points of damage.
Okay, the first missile. Is that all 3 missiles?
Yeah, that's all 3 missiles.
Yeah. Okay. You want to describe that kill, or are you good?
He just blows up. It's just a big ooey green mess.
Beautiful. He's dead. Excellent work. You gonna move? What are you doing?
No, that was a full round action, so I have to stay here.
Okay. It is the dead slug's turn, and we'll go ahead and move on to Aurora. The captain.
K2, where's Josh?
He's in the other room with another one of those squishy guys. I'm gonna go give him a hand.
I think 30 feet would put you on the bridge here. Right? 5, 10, 15. Unless you jump the rail.
I think I'm gonna try to jump the rail.
Okay, run to the rail and do an acrobatics.
Nope, that did not work. I stumbled on this body.
Slip and hit your chin.
I'm actually.
You made
I'll
it
give-
such a mess in here.
Yeah, I'll give it to you, but you don't do anything special on the rail. You just kind of run to it and climb below the bottom rung and get up there real quick. 8's not a bad roll for just climbing up a like 3-foot railing. So where are you gonna finish your move?
Oh, I thought that was it because I rolled so low.
No, it's fine. If you need to stand on the dead cat or the dead guy, you can.
I don't need to stand on the dead guy.
I mean, and you can
So
take.
do I make it
So you still have.
all the way to here? Do I make it farther? I don't.
Just go ahead and move all the way into the room, and then you can address Joss, who's standing here as you walk in. Joss is holding his weapon towards this Draelic's face and looking at you like, "What do I do?"
Make it get up.
God, there's messes everywhere. What's going on?
I think that one that you're standing on is the one that was in charge. His head is behind you. And this one, I'm hoping that he's not gonna shoot me again.
Go get in my bed.
All right, I'm gonna point my lesser staff also at this guy and offer him the chance to lower and give up.
Okay, so you're holding action as well.
Yep.
We'll do something on his turn. Diara, what do you want to do?
I'm hoping we can question him
Oh, how far?
and get some answers.
Very far though. I can't get far enough. Is there a way I can go twice as far?
Oh, yeah, you can full move and just keep your attunement, but you are fully attuned.
I know, but I can't. I don't want to like hurt y'all.
You can probably get to about where she is, at least.
Yeah. I'll just hold my action. I'm gonna just come over here to stand and hold my action.
Okay.
Can't see me. I'm standing there.
So the Draelic, it's his turn. He puts his hands up, and his shadow staff clatters to the ground. And he says, "I'm going to walk to the door and leave.
You're gonna stay put.
I'll give you the password to the computer, and I'll tell you where your friend is."
Look, I want you to see you little sluglings tonight, sir. Please, just don't go to the door.
I'd like to see them as well, so I'd really like to go to the door. I'll give you the password and I'll give you hashish.
Just wait for one moment, please, sir. Sir, just you can sit down in a chair. We won't hurt you as long as you cooperate.
His hands are up, but he's not interested in saying, like, one foot is back, like he's about to break a run for it if he has to. It's still his turn. You get him moving first. Unless you guys have ready your action to attack him, which you have. So
I did.
what do you want to do?
I did ready my action to attack him.
He's offering you the password to the computer and Hashishir.
I want to take it, but I want him to sit still for a minute and not, run off to where he can alert somebody.
Well, he's poised to run. You're either going to shoot him in the back or you're going to take his deal.
I'm not in the room to help.
I look up to the captain. There's only 2 of us in here.
I'm in there too.
Am I close enough to actually hit him? Like if I swing my staff, could I trip him?
No.
She throws it at him.
Where is Hashishir?
I'll give you Hashishir. He's in a secret storage container in the junkyard. But you won't find the entrance without the passcode.
Okay, give me your ID.
He reaches in his pocket and tosses you an ID card.
And take off your pants.
Why do you need my pants?
There might be a communicator in them. Take them off.
Okay, don't attack me while I'm taking off my pants.
I won't.
He keeps his eyes on you and slowly undoes his belt while looking you right in the eyes.
It's
Pants
nice underwear.
slide down.
Thank you.
Kicks him forward so he's not trapped up by his pants.
Do you have any other devices on you?
If you we're not out of initiative order. If you guys want to move into the room, you can. Well, these guys are in initiative, but anybody else can kind of step in here while this is happening.
Okay. If we're out of initiative, I'm gonna take just one step forward. Do you have any other devices? Anything?
I have nothing. I just want to go home to my family.
Leave. And say nothing
Hang
about
on. Wait before we do
Not
that.
yet.
My plan was to actually come out and go through this door. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay.
You-
That's where I
called
ended up at.
You called in sick today. You weren't here. Go.
Never seen you before.
Josh,
Yeah.
Yes.
we need to know he doesn't have anything else before he can leave.
Okay.
K2, get in here.
Yes, boss. As I reload the gun.
No, we don't need your gun. We need your computer. He says he's got a pass card for us.
I guess here's the
Give
most
him the
powerful-
code now.
I'm
Passion.
just saying this. I have an extremely high computer skill, just so everyone knows.
Yes.
You do.
Also,
could
rolling a sense motive on this guy.
With a sense of motive, it seems like he really wants to go home to his family.
Okay. Is the impression I got.
Yeah.
What's the
He's
password?
he's looking at his headless friends and he looks like, what's the password? The passphrase. He says, at the end, there is nothing.
That's quite poetic.
Still got his hands up in the air.
So can I do a computer check behind me to see if it'll unlock something from here?
Yep. And it sure does. You don't even need to check it. There's a tier 3 computer. And you managed to, well, hold on. I'm sorry. The tier 3 computer is not in that room, but there is a computer in that room. You do manage to hack that with that password, that passphrase. He is not lying to you. He would like to leave now.
Let him go, Captain. He's good.
We had a deal.
Why did you take Hashishir?
I don't know all of the details. You killed the man in charge.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's
Let him
okay.
go,
He kind of
Captain.
deserved it.
Yeah. You don't have like a device that can read severed brains, do you?
Not on me. I'd have to go home first.
Oh.
I could bring it right back.
I mean, yeah, I'm ready to let this guy go.
I'm
Hold
just gonna walk down and be like, pick up his pants, shake him out, stuff his pants in his chest, go before these guys kill you.
He's looking at you guys like can I go? You're all surrounding him.
You can go, but you will never do things like this on this station again.
Yes, of course. Thank you for your generosity and forgiveness. And he steps out the door and disappears down.
Have a good night.
All you see is his shirt flapping against his ass cheeks as he runs in the other direction.
I'm immediately gonna go over and look at the boss's body and start digging through what he's got.
Okay, get a pen.
Wifey, do you have a pen?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Okay, let me see. We were talking about. Let me give you the Dralix first. What these guys were carrying. There are two. So 2 Dralix, 2 lesser shadow stabs. And that is. Oh, here we go. Freebooter armor, level 1, 2 of them. That's all that these guys had on them. Let me see. The boss man had a melee weapon, a tactical maul,
Okay.
and a frostbite class 0 pistol.
Sounds interesting.
A class bite what? Pistol?
Frostbite class 0 pistol.
Okay.
Okay.
No recording devices or computers or
No. That doesn't
Messages.
appear.
No ID cards, nothing with greater access.
Not right there. No, I'm seeing on that. Let me see if the entropy slugs don't have anything. They're just nasty little slugs. Okay, let me jump into the book here. Here we go. Okay, here's some more stuff. Scrapyard. Here's these guys. Okay. Skipping that. Okay. Yeah, there's nothing special there, but you have the passphrase. You're able to open some sort of a secret hatch on a secret entrance in the area up here in the junkyard. And exploring that will I'll reveal the area that you're seeing. It's all the way on the top right. You go in there, and I don't have his token quite handy. That's okay. You go into this little room here, and there's another computer in here. This is a tier 3 computer that you can hack into with the same passphrase. Not really a hack, I guess. And Hashishir is sitting on the bed in this room.
right. Oh, hello,
My
Bugman.
friends, you've arrived. I knew you would come for me. I just knew it.
Sorry
they
it
said you
took so
wouldn't
long.
come, but I knew you would. I told them.
I hate to admit it, but your counterfeit guy that took your shoes is a little convincing, and he almost got us fairly good twice.
I'm sorry that they brought so much trouble upon you.
We're used to it.
All right, let me tell you what's happening in this room here. It says a steep set of stairs descends into a 15-foot square chamber. The droning of an air purifier keeps the atmosphere fresh. There's a computer terminal, a bed dressed in thick blankets, a steel footlocker, and a couch that creates a cozy space that contrasts with the disorganized status of the scrapyard above. So this is obviously like a panic room or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
In here, Hashishir points to a box underneath the bed. It's a foam-lined box. Inside this box, there is a Mark II serum of healing. And there is a cred stick loaded with 1,250 credits.
Nice.
A note attached to the inside of the box reads, "The Sardats advance." In Aklo. Aklo is the language. Now, the tier 3 computer here, you had the passphrase for. At the end, there's nothing. You can go to town, type that in there. Let's see what it says. Okay. The computer holds several grainy videos of you guys going about your business on Outpost Z over the last few days. There's full, complete notes about your abilities and your weaknesses. These notes accompany digital receipts for a small amount of explosives and a payment to a professional killer named Grassalex. He's the one you took out when you found out he was dressed like Hashishir. There's also a cryptic reference to the Sardats Advance as the source of the credits to make these payments. So his advance was the credits themselves. Let's see.
What does it say is Joss's weakness?
He cares too much.
Joss erases that and puts poison. It's more accurate, really.
Don't
Bullets.
add to it.
What does it say all of our weaknesses are?
It just says bullets for everybody.
Bullets.
No, K2, it says always interested in fancy bike riding.
No, they know me too
I
well.
know you too well. Zat's weakness says something along the lines if he really enjoys eating certain types of insects. Maybe. I don't know what he does. A can of Raid.
He's addicted to raid.
I don't know, something like that. If you scour the computer for more additional information, you'll find a video transmission in the deleted files directory. So why don't you do a DC 25 check to see if you can get this video. DC 25 computers check, see if you can get this video to work.
Oh.
Somebody can try it and somebody else can aid.
I would say Zaf, try it, and I'll aid.
I aid.
Let me see. Come on, cheat. You can do a cheat.
Rolled
Zach
in.
got 18.
You said computers, right? I got an 18.
I got an 18 as well.
There goes Josh for 22.
Okay, so that's a hack. Okay, the video contains a conversation of between Skraylen, the guy whose head Josh chopped off, and a scornful Aslanti man, who the Dralic refers to as Sardat Zolan Ulvestra. She says, yeah, so it's a message saying that the PCs are currently located on Gulta, and they are a cause of trouble from the prison system, right? They're aware that you're here. Aslanti states that he is far too busy to deal with the PCs himself and offers Skraylen a small fortune to take care of his, in quotations, friends from the Pact Worlds. He goes on to say he will advance any funds she might require for supplies before he leaves for some important political business on New Thespera. But then sternly warns her that he wants the job done before he returns to Aurelos. Or else. Somebody got a culture check?
I'm okay cultured with a
You know, I always
18.
Let me give it a try.
13.
Let's keep trying.
16.
The one with the one.
Dang it.
Mine's
24.
24 is that.
Zach, you recognize New Thespera. It's the heart of the Aslanti Star Empire, capital.
Nope.
All right, here we go.
Do we have
With
to
that-
go to the heart of the Aslanti Empire?
That's where Ulvestra went to, and he said he wanted he wanted you guys taken care of before he returned to Aurelos. Aurelos is the place that you've been asking about. That's Area 51 like, and no one seems to know where it is.
Mm-hmm.
So dig deep. Give me another computer's check. The hard one.
29.
Nice.
It's gonna do it. It's gonna do it. With a 29, and we're gonna end the game right after this. You discover that Sardat Ulvestra purchased an asteroid in the system several years ago and registered it under the name Aurelos.
We have a destination in mind.
Mm-hmm. You have a destination in mind. Yep.
All
Once
right.
you
Hey,
have
boss, check this shit out. Boop, boop,
With-
boop, boop.
So this moves us into part 2 of the book, and right at the opening, before we end the game, it says, once you have the name Aurelos and you've done this part here, you can easily find the asteroid's coordinates and prepare to travel there in search of the rune drive. So now you guys have Sedona, and you have Victus floating around the station somewhere. And then there's you guys. So you know where you're going. Start making plans, and we'll pick it up in, whenever we play again.
Time to get our ship in order.
Speaking of, so I assume nobody wants to play on Christmas night. Right?
Yeah, no, we're not gonna
Do
do
we want to
that.
stop recording?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, say bye to recording.
Bye, recording.